Now, Vancouver, keep that applause going for your next competitor, the very funny, the hilarious Mayce Galoni.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. How are you guys doing? Good. Awesome. This is cool. My name is Mayce. I just moved here to Vancouver, which I'm happy about. And thank you. I moved in with my girlfriend, which is great, except that we have to share a bathroom now, which is kind of annoying because it's a small bathroom and there's all these bottles of lotion that she keeps telling me I'm not allowed to keep in there. And but I do love being in a relationship because before this I was just dating casually and that was kind of weird for me, to be honest. Like for a while I was dating a girl who also had a girlfriend at the time. Which, yeah, that's weird, but I feel like most people aren't surprised by that. I feel like you guys just look at me like, yeah, that makes sense. He kind of looks like a side chick to a lesbian. Oh, good, you agree. All right. But I moved here from a small town called Binbrook in Ontario, and that's weird that there's a fan for that. But it is great. We actually have a restaurant in Binbrook that just recently put in a transgender bathroom, which is great. It is a little optimistic. You know, everybody's kind of like, do we know any transgendered people? I don't know, there's Trevor, Kathy's son. No, he's goth. I think that's different. But I do think it's great. I have a lot of sympathy for transgendered people because I also know how it feels to look in the mirror and think, I wish I looked like a man. But it is weird to me that the big debate is always about whether or not they should be allowed to pick which bathroom they want to go into. You know, why is that a debate? Of course, that's their decision, right? When I go to the bathroom, I self-identify as a handicapped person, so that I can use the big, comfy stall, right? It's like the presidential suite of taking a dump, and it's nice, it's roomy, and nobody ever calls me out on that for being in there. You know, like if I'm sitting in there and I see like a wheelchair roll up, I just lift one leg and then... But people say that if we make it a law that transgendered people can pick for themselves, they go, well, straight guys are going to take advantage of that law, sneak into the bathrooms, and then harass or assault women, which would be terrible for sure. But the thing is, if a guy is deranged enough to do that, he's probably not waiting for a law to pass, right? Right? Like, if your idea of a romantic afternoon is molesting a chick on the toilet at Arby's, you're probably not watching C-SPAN to figure out when to make your move. You know, they're probably just going to do it, and that's horrible, and they should be punished harshly. I do think that, you know what I mean? Like, I think if somebody is caught trying to molest someone, they should become like an automatic organ donor or something. And the organ that they should be donating immediately is their penis to a transgendered guy that needs one. Right? Like some kind of adopt-a-dick program. And then the slogan can be, give your dick to someone that wants it for once. And if I'm elected... I should tell you guys this. I am an atheist, which means that I don't believe in getting along with my grandparents. And I did always think, I like learning about religion. And the one thing that never made sense to me is that, like, heaven is the prize at the end of the day for religious people, you know? Like, 'cause it's supposed, it just doesn't seem fun. You know, it's supposed to be a paradise, but it's a paradise designed for and by religious people. And they've banned anything that's ever been fun, right? Sex, booze, gluttony. You can't even have a buffet in heaven. Is that what you're saying? Do you really want to spend eternity sober, hungry, and sexually frustrated? I've done 2 decades of that. It gets old, all right? I don't even think heaven would be comfortable, to be honest. You know, because like churches are supposed to be God's house on earth. But if you've been to church, you know he's not like a great host. You know, like the only place he has for you to sit is this hard wooden bench. Plus, most of the time he makes you stand to sing songs about how much you love him right before he asks you to give him money. That's how that works. And you're like, do you at least have any snacks? He's like, just these crackers. Oh, what flavor are they? My son's body. I think hell is the place to go. I do. I know it's not supposed to be good, but the only reason we think hell is bad is because the Bible says so. But of course it does. That's God's book, right? You trusting the Bible about hell is like trusting a Yelp review of The Keg written by a vegan, or like the review of a comedy club written by a vegan. It's... I even think that if you look at the Bible, the devil is like more of a chill guy to hang out with, you know? Like, even if you look at the first thing that happened, God sticks Adam and Eve in a garden. He's like, here, name all these animals. And then he leaves. Then the devil comes by and he tells them to eat an apple that lets them see each other naked. So he's been around for 2 minutes and already he's given us snacks and nudity. Pretty good track record. Then God comes back and he sees what happened and he just loses his mind. He gets so mad. He's like, Eve, you will experience incredible pain during childbirth, and so will every woman until the end of time. And Adam, I'm mad at you too. Adam's like, do I still get to be in charge of everything? He's like, yeah, of course, I'm not going to overreact. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night.
Mayce Galoni!